So Sassy is like, and Rarity's like, darling, fam, what's that perfume you're wearing? It's called Desperation. Oh, that's a cool name. Who makes it? Single females over 40. Now fucking help me take inventory. This place is falling apart. No, it's not, dude. Just calm the hell down. Why does taking inventory have to involve so much running around and heavy breathing? Because my diet is 90% amphetamines, and if I stop moving, I'll have a stroke or a nervous breakdown. Anyway, they're fixing up the boutique, and Rarity stumbles across this picture of her and Sweetie B, and she's like, oh god, I never see my sister anymore. And Sassy's all, well, you could just like go see her. Oh shit, you're right, good call. And I'm like, yeah, that sure is easy. It's a good thing you're a successful, functional person and that Sweetie doesn't have a better career than you and a boyfriend who thinks you're a creepy fucking autist taking up all her time. You probably only see each other once a month, and she'd just kind of look at you and sigh in disappointment, wondering how the older sibling she was so close with and looked up to when you guys were kids could devolve into such a degenerate loser. That would all probably make it a lot harder, but fortunately that's not the case.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but...
So we're at the CMC HQ and the Phillies are just kicking back a little between consultations, but then...
Now.
Oh, Jesus Christ, no. No! Anything but this! Look, obviously I make a lot of jokes about the show and talk a lot of shit because that's literally my job now, but like 90% of it is just bants. I'm just having a laugh and ribbing it like you would a friend who got drunk and slept with a really fat chick or something. There are very few things in this show that actually legitimately bug me, but this little... Every time she opens her mouth, I just want to pluck that little tiara right off the top of her head and shove it down her fucking... And Rarity's like...
Yes, who's here to spend the whole day with a little sister?
Rarity, you never stop being the best. Every time I think you can't be any more amazing, you prove me wrong, and if you were real, I would marry you or die trying. And Best Doris is like, darling, sis, what's cracking? How you been? Martinis all around, we're hanging out today. Rarity, I'm too young to drink, and judging by the fact that you just punched a little girl in the head, I'm gonna say you had enough on the train ride over. Lighten up, sweetie belle, it's my day off. Yeah, well, it's not mine, bitch, I'm working here.
Come on!
Anyway, Zipperwill dies of intracranial trauma, and AB and Scoots bury her in a shallow grave behind the clubhouse while the sisters go out for an evening on the town. And Sweetie B's like, bruh, why a puppet show? You love puppet shows, dude. I did when I was like 7. Well, how old are you now? I turned 12 like 2 months ago. Okay, let's have ice cream then. I got you the tiny little size because you're a tiny little kid, not a rapidly growing teenager whose maturation is forcing me to confront the prospect of aging and even my own mortality. Rarity, if you need to talk about something... Balloons! Look, dude, I know I'm not an adult yet, but I'm kind of at that age where I want to start acting like one a little more, and this is eroding my self-confidence pretty badly. Dude, who doesn't like balloon animals? Alright, fair point, but you're still acting like a fucking crazy person. Meanwhile, AB and Scoots are just dicking around, taking the day off because Zipperwill's dead and they have nothing to do. And Sweetie's like, man, I think my sister's having an existential crisis. Hey man, you're the kid and she's the adult. It's not your job to talk sense into her. I'm starting to think that might not always be true. I hope you never have to deal with someone you look up to acting unreasonable like this, Scootaloo. Hey look, if she's being crazy, just beat her with a shovel and make her sleep outside for a night. That's how we do out on the farm. Thanks man, but I kinda need a more suburban solution. Oh man, I ain't got shit then. So Sweetie's like, God damn it, Rarity, I'm too old to dress up in stupid costumes and get my picture taken. And Rarity's like, hey, I'm a little bit older than you and I'm enjoying it. That's because you're a borderline HPD case on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Look, I get that treating me like a little kid keeps you from thinking about your own mortality, but denial won't change how short our lives are. I'm not even scared of death. I just don't want to get old. Age is just a number, Rarity. Yeah, and when the number goes too high, you get all ugly and gross. I'll have to get Botox every 2 months and take diet pills and spend a fortune on skin creams and hair dye just to look decent. Oh, be sassy saddles. Bruh, you're not even 30 yet. Don't say that number. Just fucking deal with it, you autist. Dude, I'm so sorry. I'm actually happy with my life the way it is right now, and I know how rare that is, so the thought of it changing terrifies me. Yeah, man, but you might love the next part of it just as much or even more, only you'll never know if you spend all your time clinging to the past instead of making the effort to evolve and embrace new shit. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry about all this, dude. I should be the one telling you this stuff. You're being more grown up than me right now. Hey, nobody can act like an adult all the time. We gotta take turns or we really will go fucking crazy. Thanks, dude. Normally I'd say it's martini time, but I guess that's a bad idea since you're kind of 12. Hey, how about binge eating? I am so fucking down.